Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Today is Wednesday. Wednesday, September the 11th. My name is Judge Esparza. It's 2:00 p.m. The defendants are present in the courtroom. They have been sworn. They are English speaking. We have some writ hearings scheduled. We do not have a court reporter. As always, if you requested a court reporter, your case will be reset for a later date. Not hearing any objections. The first case we're going to call is C4144-24-C, State of Texas versus Mark Gonzalez. Gonzalez, go ahead, stand up in the middle of the room, sir. Face the TV monitor. Right there's fine. Right there's great. Eloy, this is your motion. You may proceed.
Yes, Judge. Good afternoon. Eloy Hernandez here with my client, Mr. Gonzalez, Judge. I filed this writ. Basically, this is the one where that more than 90 days have elapsed since my client was arrested on this charge, and he has not been indicted yet on this matter. He's already been in jail well past the 90 days. He's going on more than 4 months in custody. It is one felony charge of evading arrest in a motor vehicle. His bond was set at $15,015 cash or surety back in May the 7th of this year. Judge, he's been in custody since then. He is a U.S. citizen. He does have 2 misdemeanors, resisting arrest and escape from custody, that are pending in County Court 7. And I did file bond reductions on those as well. The only thing that obviously we're asking for consideration here is to see if the court would consider a PR bond on this matter, from $15,000 cash or surety to a PR bond.
Okay. What says the state, OJ?
Your Honor, we are okay with we're in agreement with the bond being reduced. We're asking that it not be reduced any less than $5,000 cash surety. This case is set for grand jury tomorrow morning.
I didn't see any priors on this individual.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay.
Actually, Judge, 1 second.
Yeah, I know he actually does have some priors.
It looks like, Your Honor, he has a aggravated robbery that he got 5 years TDC on back in 2018, and some other misdemeanors.
Okay. Mr. Gonzalez, how old are you, sir? How old?
24 years old, sir.
Are you on parole right now?
No, Your Honor.
You have a job?
Yes, sir.
Where do you work?
A Royal Company
What do you do there?
construction
How long have you been working there?
for the past 2 years, sir.
Are you married?
Yes, sir.
Have kids?
Yes, sir.
What city do you live in?
In Edinburgh, Texas,
Who do you live with?
for my wife,
You have a house, you rent or own?
Frank, sir.
Gonna order monthly UA, sir. They're gonna drug test you every month. Make sure you stay clean. If you come back dirty, you're gonna come back to jail. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Bond will be reduced to $2,500 cash surety.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Anything else? Eloy?
No, Your Honor. That's all. May we be excused?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Go ahead and have a seat, sir. Bonds are gonna be reduced to $2,500 cash surety. Bonds will normally charge you 10 to 15%. Talk to your attorney and he'll explain.
I have another question, sir. I'm a kind of like slow learner, right? And like, what's gonna happen right now? But
Your bond was reduced. You can contact your attorney or a bondsman to see how much they're gonna charge you. Normally they charge the 10 to 15%. So on $2,500, you're talking about maybe $300 for this case. You have 2 other cases that your attorney is gonna try and get the bond reduced to. On those cases, they're already assigned to another court, okay?
so I didn't kind of buy one of your bond.
Not on this. Go ahead and have a seat. Good luck to you.
Your Honor.
Yes. Next case we're gonna call is C4141-24-C, State of Texas versus Ivan Lopez. Carlos Garza.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Good
English.
afternoon, Judge.
Yes, sir.
Carlos Garza for
Good
Mr.
afternoon.
Lopez. This man is a 23-year-old citizen. He'll be 24 on the 30th of this month. No, of October, I'm sorry. He's a U.S. citizen, Judge. He's bipolar, schizophrenic, disabled by the government because of his disability, because of his schizophrenia. He's being charged with 2 thefts of property. I don't believe he has any prior convictions. If the DA could help me out with that. But right now, he's saying his bond is $30,000, and we're asking for a small cash surety.
OJ,
Judge, he has no prior felony convictions. He does have a prior misdemeanor conviction. We are in agreement with the bond being reduced. We're asking that it be reduced to no less than 10,000 cash surety.
That's still pretty high. That's still pretty high. I would request something like maybe 3,000.
OJ, I don't have the copy of the complaint for me. What's the allegations on this one?
Theft of
Is it a
property,
vehicle?
theft of property. I don't know. I don't have that.
I didn't hear what you said, Your Honor. Is it a vehicle? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Yes, it is a vehicle.
I don't think so. I mean, the offense reads to me here that they gave me was theft of property, more than $30, and oh, that's 150,000. Never mind.
Was the vehicle recovered, OJ?
It was recovered, Your Honor.
Mr. Lopez, where do you live, sir? What city?
I was living in Mission, sir.
Who are you living with?
I was living by myself, well, renting with a roommate, but my own room.
Okay. You have family here in Hidalgo County?
I got no one that can pay the bond, sir.
You have family though?
Yes, but they're not,
Parents?
they're not my blood. No, they're my parents, but I haven't seen them for 5 years. My mom basically told me,
You have a job, sir? Were you working?
I was working 2 jobs because I had just, I
How were
was
you working?
working at Little Caesars as a lead, and I was working at Mile 7 in Mission, sir. I kept those jobs for 4 months after I came out of rehab, completing it twice in Liberty Lodge with
Are
another
you on
section.
probation or parole right now?
No, sir, not at all, but I'm trying to take it.
Or that, you have monthly UAs, they're gonna check you to make sure you're not drinking or using drugs during the time this case is pending. If you come back positive, you're gonna come back to jail. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
No drugs, no alcohol. You understand?
You have my word, Your Honor. I really appreciate it.
Bond will be reduced. What's it currently set at on this?
30,000.
Bond will be reduced to $2,500 cash surety.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
All right, good luck to you. Have a seat, sir.
God bless you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Might be excused.
Yes, thank you, Carlos. The next case we're gonna call is C 4137-24-A, State of Texas versus Raul Ruiz. Speak English, Mr. Ruiz.
Yes, sir.
Mr. McPherson, this is your motion. You may proceed.
Yes. Judge, my client's in jail for arson, 2nd-degree felony. The bond is currently 10,000 cash as surety. He's from Donna, Texas. He's 54 years of age. He's an American citizen. When I spoke to him about the offense, he's not even sure what burned. I tried to get a copy of the probable cause statement, but I never got one. He's asking for 1,000 cash, a 1,000 PR bond.
OJ,
Your Honor, I'm sorry, Judge. Let me pull up the complaint real quick. Was
I believe it's alleging that he lit a fence on fire.
I don't know if there's any relationship between him and the victim, Your Honor. The
I
defendant's
believe it is.
I thought it was a misunderstanding.
Hang on. Yeah, I believe they're related somehow. I think I saw that in there somewhere in the report.
I mean, 10,000 seems reasonable, Judge. The defendant does have a prior felony in 2015 out of Nueces County. And then also a prior felony out of this county, both for possession charges. So, I mean, we'll leave it at the court's discretion, Judge.
Mr. Reese, are you on probation or parole right now?
Yeah, I just started my probation, last month. They wanted me to take anger management and all that, but my brother.
Misdemeanor, listen to me. On a misdemeanor or felony?
Misdemeanor.
What was the charge?
Uh,
Violation of protective order or an assault?
no, it wasn't no assault,
A probation?
it was a domestic violence, domestic for my sister, with my sister.
You're on probation though.
Yes, sir, I just started probation last month, sir.
For how long?
For 4 months, 5 months.
4 months of probation?
Yes, sir, and I didn't get started because my brother passed away. I came in here with that.
Where do you live, sir? Where do you live?
There's Donna,
What's your address?
13302, Donna, Texas, 785, 337.
How close do you live to this house where the alleged incident took place?
Like here to that wall,
To your neighbors?
it's like the uncle, yes, sir. It was roosters who were out there.
Hang on. So your neighbors, I don't see a protective order, but I don't want you going over there. I don't want you standing in your yard yelling over the fence at them. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
I'm telling you what to do. I'm not asking you any questions.
Yes, sir.
You have a job, sir?
I'm disabled, sir.
You receive social security or what?
Yes, sir.
Are you a veteran?
No, I'm disabled on the SSI for my earnings. I got hurt in the job. And I have arthritis joint.
I'm gonna order monthly UAs to probation. That means no drugs, no alcohol. I don't want you drinking during this time. You understand? They're gonna call you in to go get drug tested. You show up when they tell you to show up, not when you want. If you don't show up when they tell you, to me, that tells me you're drinking or you're doing drugs. And I count it as a positive. I'm gonna put you back in jail. Is that clear?
Clear.
Bond will be reduced to $2,000 cash surety.
Thank you, Judge. That's all I have. May I be excused?
Yes, sir. Thank you. Next case we're gonna call is C 4139-24-E, State of Texas versus Jesus Castillo Jr. Speak English, correct, Mr. Castillo? Vance, this is your motion.
Yes,
Just so
Judge.
you know, the complaint has been filed on the resisting arrest, so he's just got the theft and the evading arrest before the court.
Yes, sir. I saw that. I apologize for being in my car first in the court. I'm going to hearing and that's recently that. But that being said, sir, I've spoken with Mr. Castillo already. He is charged. He has 20 grand on the enhanced theft and the evading conviction, also 20. He is a habitual felon. But that being said, Judge, he's disabled. He's a tropical patient. He indicated to me that he hasn't been getting his meds, and I kind of got that vibe from him when I was speaking with him on the phone. He said, he wants a PR bond. I understand what the state's position might be with regards to that, but with regards to the facts, according to him and from what I've been told, is that he stole basically hygiene products from Dollar General because he can't afford them. He couldn't afford it. So that's kind of where we're at. And I just ask if we could get him, if the court will entertain a PR bond, maybe 2,500 cash or surety on each of them. He's indicated he doesn't have any money, but he is asking the court for a chance.
OJ?
Judge, so the defendant was stealing makeup. That's what he was stealing. He was stealing eyebrow pencils and stuff like that. That amounted to almost $900 worth of theft, not hygiene products. The defendant has a very long criminal history, Judge, probably at least another 10 theft priors. The state's in agreement with the bond being reduced on the theft and the evading, but we're asking that they be reduced to no less than 10,000 cash surety each.
You were in here before, right? In front of me? I let you out on a PR bond before, correct? Back in January?
No, never been out on Pier Bond, 30 years old.
You been in here in front of me before?
Yes, sir.
How old are you, sir?
38 bucks.
What city do you live in?
I live in Donna, North Texas.
Burke?
Disabled,
A veteran?
no, Your Honor.
Don't go back to that location, sir. Stay away from there. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Show up back over there, they're gonna have you arrested again. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
They have you drug tested. You come back dirty for drugs or alcohol, you're gonna end up back in jail. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Bond will be reduced to $1,000 cash surety on each count.
Thank you, Your Honor. We appreciate that. May I be excused, sir?
Yes, sir.
And again, I apologize for being my car judge.
No problem. OJ, that's everybody. Thanks for your help.
Thank you, Your
Have a
Honor.
good afternoon.
We'll see you.
All right, have a good afternoon, everybody.